This is a celebration. This is friendship. This is camaraderie. Don't rush into your next project. You're on the right path. There is hope for you. You're moving forward. Leo, welcome to your February 2026 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's see what's in store for you. We have our signature Mystic Compass spread. So that's going to look like the shape of a compass, north, east, south, and west. To the north, we'll have our earth element, and that is representing your career, finances, housing, anything, possibly people closest to you. Followed by the east, which is our air element, and that is looking at your anything that's occupying your mind, thoughts, dreams, focus. Next, to the south, we will have your fire element, and that is looking at your connection to your higher self, the divine, spirit, goddess, God, etc. And then over to the west, we have the water element, which is representing emotions and feelings. So let us get into it. To the north, we are starting out with your what is present for you. For each of the 4 directions, we'll have a card that's just a central theme for that particular area of your life, what's present for you right now, followed by an action item so that you know how to take it forward. So what's present for you in the north, so this is your career, housing, finances, is 3 of Cups. This is beautiful, Leo. This is a celebration. This is friendship. This is camaraderie. This is so nice. So something has happened for your benefit in this area. Maybe you just got a new job. Maybe you just moved to a new house. Maybe you, I don't know, just got a new boyfriend. I don't know. But this is so helpful. Oh, this is really nice. You've already done what you needed to in that area, and now you get to sit back and celebrate with your friends. This is awesome. What is your action item here? All right, we're double 3s. This is a roller coaster, Leo. We've got our 3 of Swords, which has a lot of different meanings. So your action item in the 3 of Swords is to not overdo it with the camaraderie. Maybe there are certain people that you're celebrating with who are, and maybe you're celebrating other, not just yourself, but other people as well. Maybe there are certain people that you're celebrating with that don't actually have your best interest in mind, that are jealous of you or trying to come after your money or something like that. Just be careful about how hard you celebrate and with whom. That's all I'm going to say on that. Alrighty, so let's see your area to the east with the air element. What's present for you over there? Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. So this is new. There are like new thoughts about maybe how to expand your wealth or how to build the next thing that's up here. So we already said at the north, from the north, that you have just accomplished something. You're celebrating right now, and so this is actually so this is maybe you creating your next goal. What is your next goal, or what are your action items for your next goal? So this is really great that you're already thinking ahead to what is next. Love that for you. What's your action item there? Oof. Tower moments, Leo. Tower moment. The Tower card represents chaos that is completely outside your control. There is nothing you can do that will prevent this from happening. There's nothing you can do to make this process go faster. So take time with whatever is your next goal. You can take time to just celebrate meeting the last goal. Even if it's something small, it doesn't have to be something major. Maybe you just I don't know, you found $20 on the ground, or you moved from one apartment to another one, or a better apartment or something, or it doesn't have to be something huge. Maybe you got additional praise at work. Like it could be something like that. Take time to just celebrate that, and don't rush into your next project. You don't, because you don't want all of these extra thoughts to start to build a rocky foundation and just come crashing down. So really, like, take time to hold into the celebration, okay? Alrighty, to the south, this is your connection to the divine, spirit, your higher self, etc. What's present for you is the 6 of cups. So this is really nice because this is looking at your what role you're playing in terms of who is being celebrated or who is being recognized, and who is observing the recognition or the celebration. So we have, in this image, we've got like a little bit of a stage theater presence going on, and then we have the audience seeing whatever's happening on the stage. So this is going on, this is the presentation, this is the main event. And then down here we have observers, the audience, right? So you have to decide, and every human on the planet has moments when they are the observer or whenever they are the performer. So this is asking you to reflect on which you are in this scenario in terms of your spiritual self. Okay, bring that back to our connection to the divine or our higher selves. Are you really participating in your connection to the divine, or are you just observing other people do that? Like, are you showing up to a meditation or a yoga class and like really feeling it in your soul for yourself, or are you just showing up and like being there physically in the room, but not really emotionally connecting to what is happening and to the divine presence that is there? So this is really asking you to look further into that, okay, Leo? Like, take this seriously. What is your action item over here, Leo? This is the star. Have hope. Just because maybe, I know a lot of you are just observing and you're not actually like feeling and participating. Just because that is where you are doesn't mean that that's where you'll stay. There is hope. Like, maybe it's because you're confused, like you're not sure, am I doing this right? Did I do the meditation right? I don't know. This is telling you you're on the right path. There is hope for you. You're moving forward. Things are looking up, okay? This is really nice. This is a really nice omen for you. And if you're in denial or having any doubts, you can ask for help from spirit guides, God, source, whatever you want to call it. You can ask for help, and it's there to help you. This is like a big thing for you, Leo, because you don't like asking for help, but it's there for you. There's hope. There's forward movement, okay? Moving on to the west with our water element, what do we have for you over here with our emotions and feelings? Another major arcana card. Leo, we've got, this is our third one today. We have the tower, the star, and now we have the moon. And the moon is like the ultimate water card, water sign, because the moon, the element of the moon is water, and it reminds us that we're connecting through phases, okay? So there are emotions. What this is telling me here is that you've had feelings around different phases of, maybe phases of life, maybe phases of, maybe you have like a predictable seasonal type job where there's like one time of year that's really particularly strenuous, or maybe you could have seasonal depression, and maybe that's setting in right now or has been setting in recently for you. But this is a reminder that everything passes. So just like how everything comes in cycles, everything also leaves and passes through in cycles, okay? And this is not a reflection of you or your failings or anything like that. This is simply how life is, okay? And so really just be there with the ebbs and flows of your emotions, Leo. Maybe you're someone that's like quick to anger at times, and just like observe what's there in your emotions. Okay, so this is what's being called forth in relation to your feelings and emotions. Let's see what your action item is. So we're recognizing the cycles. Let's see what we have to do about it. Two of Swords. So we are, like I said, noticing when we're in a cycle and we can cut that cycle. We have the opportunity to stop it in its tracks, and really think about where we are and analyze it. And there may be parts of ourselves that we do have to grapple with and like really fight with, in order to be better humans on the planet. So if there are parts of yourself and your emotions, like maybe you are quick to anger, like I said, maybe like there are parts of yourself that you want to cut out. And so this is like really asking you to focus on this month on your emotional well-being and who you are on an emotional level. Okay, Leo? Now, finally, we have one card to tie everything together as a central message of the entire read for you. The Fool. This is a hard beginning, a hard reset. So this is like I was just talking about with the emotions. This is asking you to look at emotions from a different way. Earlier we were talking about celebrating and then just like stick with your celebration and you don't have to move forward right away. It's because of this. Because you are becoming a new person. You are becoming a new version of yourself. And this is the first time you're embarking on this journey. You're not starting from zero because you're, a grown-up and you've had time in your life to learn things that you can tools that you can take with you into this next phase. But this is a fresh start. So if there are things that happened in the past that you're not really happy with, maybe you were hanging out with friends that aren't really good for you, or you were working on something, maybe you had a job that wasn't good for the planet or for humanity. This is a good time to reset and start over and have a whole new opportunity to proceed differently than you did before. All right, Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share with me in the comments how all of this was resonating with you and landed for you. I would love to hear what it is that you're starting with your new beginnings. What are you celebrating? Like, what came to fruition that you're celebrating? Because I want to hear that too. What are the cycles that you're breaking? Please share all of it. I would love to hear from you how all of this is impacting your daily life. Please check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because that's going to give you a fuller picture of everything that's going on for you, okay? Also, please check out the 2026 Year Ahead Tarot Spread. This is for the whole collective, for everybody, so this isn't just one sign, and that's going to give you a little bit of guidance and direction as to figure out where we're all going together. Thank you so much, Leo. I love having you here. And I will see you again so soon. Thank you. Bye.